2nd Street in Times Square. From the center square, Joan Rivers. From the Carnival Lines and Monday Night Football, Kathy Lee and Frank Gifford. From their hit record, Wipe Out the Fat Boys. From the upper left, Jim J. Bullock. From Hee-Haw, Roy Clark. From Health, Fitness, and Exercise, Richard Simmons. From daytime TV stardom, Andrea Island. From England by way of Los Angeles, Lynn Redgrave. And me, I'm Shadow Stevens. We are the New York Hollywood Squares. And here's your host, John Davidson.
Thank you. Oh, I hear you. Thank you, Shadow Stevens, and welcome to the all-new Hollywood Squares at home. Hello, stars! We have a special treat. Everything we do at Radio City, everything we've done at Radio City Music Hall here in New York City has been special. Today, wait till you meet our contestants. Would you meet, please, Pat Sajak and Vanna A. White? That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. First of all, Van, on my right, how do you spell your name?
V-A-N.
And Van A.
W-H-I-T-E.
That's your middle name. And your middle name is what? Andrew or something like that? Al. Van Al White, okay. And on my left, well, first of all, Van, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Would you tell the stars something about yourself so we can get to know you?
Well, in the daytime, I'm a teacher assistant working with the mentally retarded. And at night, I'm a student at Hunter College.
Good for you.
Major in psychology and minor in education.
Well, good luck on the show. We're glad you're here. This ought to be a lot of fun. On my left is Pat Sajak. Now, that's obviously Patricia, right,
Yes,
Pat?
it is.
Tell the stars something else about yourself. What do you do?
I'm a housewife from Lindenhurst, Long Island. And I'm married 25 years to my husband, Andy. And I have 3 children, Andy, Patty, and George. And I'm a volunteer worker for South Shore chapter of the Borough Hospital.
Well, great. Let's hope you make lots of money on the Hollywood Square. To make both of you more comfortable, today, instead of just playing Hollywood Squares, we are also going to play Wheel of Fortune. You see, Fortune, see? What you see here are 4 tunes. See, Wheel of Fortune. Silly me. Here are the rules. Here's how you make money here. You play tic-tac-toe. You win 3 squares in a row, across, down, or diagonally, or you acquire as many squares as you can. Winner of each game will receive $500 in cash. The third game is worth $1,000 so you can catch up. Whoever has the most money will win maybe a beautiful Jeep. We gave away 3 of them last week. Aren't they pretty? We flipped the coin backstage. Van, you start. Remember, you earn a square by determining if the celebrities give you a correct answer. Pick a square, Van White.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers.
Okay, then.
Joan, is Zsa Zsa the youngest of the glamorous Gabor sisters?
No, and she's 106. There's one younger.
She says there's one younger, Van. What do you think?
One younger.
I agree.
Well, good. The
Yes,
answer is no.
one
X gets
younger.
a square. Eva is. Ava.
Ava's younger.
Eva? Ava. Pat, pick a square.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Richard, welcome
Yes.
back today.
Well, thanks.
True or false? According to the book, The Authentic Wild West.
Oh, I have that book at home, and I'm sure everyone has one of my favorite books.
Right up your alley, I'm sure. The average outlaw of the West hated whiskey, stayed close to mom, and never swore in front of a woman.
Do you mean I could have become a cowboy? Wow! I would say that all outlaws, it's true. It's true. They did not smoke, and they were very close to their mother, and they didn't curse in front of women.
Pat Sajak, he says that's true. What do you think?
I disagree.
No, he's absolutely right. X gets a square. Vanna White, over to you.
Andre Evans for
That's the way to play the game. Yes, someone likes to live. Hi, Andrea. According to historians, Julius Caesar sometimes wore a wig. Why was that?
Well, because blondes have more fun. No, I think actually it was a judicial wig.
The judicial, like judges wear. This is before the win, Van. What do you think?
I agree.
No. He was bald. Over to you, Pat. You stopped him through his help. Pick a square.
Roy Clark.
Roy Clark. Hee-haw.
And a personal friend of mine.
Yes. Roy, during World War II, remember that? Way back?
I was there.
Really? A rubber shortage caused the government to experiment with making car tires out of something else. What did they make them out of?
Vienna sausage.
That sounds like a hee-haw joke.
It was a hee-haw reject.
See. They made tires out of something else, Roy, during World War II. What do you think it was?
It was a form of plastic.
Plastic. Pat Sajak, what do you think?
I'll agree.
No, but that's a wonderful answer. They made them out of wood, but they chipped too much. X gets the square. Then, over you.
Jim J. Bullock for the win.
Jim J. Bullock. Hi, Jim.
Hi, John.
Jim, you have a lot of friends in New York. Do you hear that?
Oh, I know, and they're wonderful, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Jim, 65% of all car bumpers are now made of what?
In New York, it's slow-moving pedestrians. Isn't that funny, people? Isn't that funny now? I'm going to go with plastic.
He says plastic, man. What do you think? This is before the win.
I agree.
X gets the square. Secret Square game is next. We'll be right back. We might play Wheel of Fortune. Game number 2, as always, is our Secret Square game, and the player who chooses that could win this. Shadow Steven.
It's a trip to the Bahamas, John. We're flying you and a companion from New York to the Bahamas, and you'll enjoy 6 nights and 7 days at the Sheraton Grand Hotel on Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Sunny beaches, water sports, outstanding dining and entertainment, furnished by the Sheraton Grand Hotel on Paradise Island.
That's the real life Secret Square to a home audience only. And Pat, you have to catch up now, Pat Sajak. Pick a square.
Jim J. Bullock, please.
Jim Jackson Bullock.
Okay.
Jim J., your question, we of course today are playing Wheel of Fortune. So we'll take one question up here. I see, where's Jim J. Bullock's question? Here it is. Question number 3, Jim. No doubt it's a musical question because we're playing Wheel of Fortune. Don't say it again. Jim J., let's have another selection. Wheel of Fortunes. Would you sing, please, Give My Regards to Broadway, and I'll ask you a question about...
All right.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Tell them of how I'm learning to mingle with the old-time throne. Give my regards to old Broadway and tell them I'll be there ere long.
Thank you, Jim. Audience, please keep your seats. Here's your question, Jim. Who wrote that classic Broadway showstopper? Who wrote
George M. Cohen.
George M. Cohen. Pat, what do you think?
I'll agree.
That's it. Circle gets the square. Dan, over to you. Pick a square.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers. Hi, Joan.
No song for me.
Have you
No song for me, hi, John.
There may not be a song here, but maybe
Fine.
a tire for your car.
I wouldn't want it.
Okay. Here's the question. If you're looking for the world's biggest bank,
Yes.
we have money questions for you because
Because we owe you.
you're very rich, I think.
I'm sure.
All right. Where would you find the world's biggest bank? In Japan?
Under Donald Trump's house. I know where it is. You don't even have to give me a choice.
But you listen to the question.
Okay.
In Japan?
Yeah.
New York or Switzerland?
Everything is Japan. Now they're buying everything. They're doing everything. It's got to be Japan.
Van, she says Japan. What do you think?
I disagree.
No, she's right. Circle gets a square. In fact, the 7 biggest banks of the world are all in Japan. This lady travels. She reads books. Pat, pick a square.
Roy Clark.
Roy Clark. Roy, yes. We're going to play Wheel of Fortune.
I had a feeling that you just made, so I brought
Roy, the next song is On Broadway. Would you help us with that? And then I'll ask a question.
You got it. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. But when you're walking on down the street, ain't you had enough to eat? The glitter rubs right off and you're nowhere on Broadway.
Thank you, Roy Clark. Thanks, Roy. Why, you do anything.
I had to get that last lick in.
Yeah. All right, Pat, Roy, here's the question. This would be for Pat to win the game. We're all familiar with George Benson's version of that song, but back in the 60s, who had the original hit version of On Broadway? This would be for the win.
It was the Coasters.
Pat Sajak, what do you think?
I'll agree.
No. The Drifters. X gets the square. Van, you're still in there. Pick a square.
Andrea Evans?
Andrea Evans, yes, from One Life to Live. Andrea, according to manufacturers' studies, how many zips should a good zipper zip before it loses its zip? 20,000, 200,000, or 2 million zippos?
I don't know. I got this big zipper here. I hope I haven't zipped it once too many times.
What if it's when a woman has a zipper right there on her chest? I don't know.
I'd say 200,000.
200,000. Van, what do you think?
I disagree.
No, she's right. She's done a lot of zippers.
Man.
Circle gets a square. Pat Sajak, pick a square.
Richard Simmons for the win.
Yes, Richard Simmons. Look at the monitor there, and we're going to take a look at a close-up of another famous New York City landmark. It was featured in Sylvester Stallone's movie Nighthawks and departs every 15 minutes during rush hour. Question is, Richard, what is that?
That right there?
Yes.
That goes to an island, Roosevelt Island. I would say it's the Roosevelt Tram. The
Pat?
Roosevelt Tram.
I'll agree.
Good for you. 500. Don't take a break and be right back. The wheel
Squares cast and crew furnished by Delta Airlines, serving 3 New York airports with non-stop and connecting flights. At Delta, we love to fly, and boy, it does.
We have a tie. That's how we like it. Van White, pick a square.
Fat Boy?
The Fat Boys are here. Hi, guys. Guys, which of these is not a popular recording group? The Pet Shop Boys, the Beastie Boys, or the Pizza Boys?
Pizza Boys.
Saying the Pizza Boys are not. Van, what do you think?
I agree.
That's it. Pizza Boys are not. Pat Sajak, pick a square.
Shadow Stevens.
Shadow Stevens.
All right.
Shadow. It's time to play Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Shadow, I have a musical question for you. Shadow, we've never heard you sing on TV.
Yeah, probably won't.
And we're not going to hear you now.
Yep.
because our very own musical director, Stormy Sachs, is about to share it with us. Hit it! Very nice, Stormy! The question is, and Shadow, we want it from you first. The question is, what is the exact title of that song?
I'm glad you asked me that question, John. The exact title of that song is Lexington Avenue.
That was the other question. What is the title of that well-known song?
East Side, West Side.
Pat, what do you think?
I'll agree.
No. It's called The Streets of New York.
Oh.
The Sidewalks of New York. Yes, that's so.
How could that
be? Egg gets the square. Van, over to you. She's helped you out. What are you going to do?
Roy Clark for the
Roy Clark for the win. Roy, it's time to play Wheel of Fortune. And I see up here, Kathy Lee, help us out a little bit of New York, New York, will you?
New York, New York, a hell of a town. The Bronx is up, but the Battery's down. The people riot in a hole in the ground. New York, New York, it's a hell of a town.
Here's your question. This will be for the win. What Broadway show is that from? New York, New York.
Cabaret. I disagree.
Good for you. That gets us Well, it's time to add up our scores. I'd like to explain something. We've had so much fun playing Wheel of Fortune. Don't do it again. That we would like to end our show today by saying this. These two contestants did not go through our normal and carefully screened selection process. They're here because they had great names of two very good friends of our show. Our producer decided before the show that no matter who won, we would give you both top dollar amount of the day. So, both of you, does that mean they both win $1,500? And they both will have a chance to win one of these beautiful Jeeps. How about that? Each of you pick a key. That key will start one of these Jeeps. Which one will you try? Will you try the Wrangler Sahara? Will you try the Cherokee Limited? Will you try the Grand Wagoneer? How about the Wagoneer Limited? Or the Wrangler? Jack, we'll start with you. Which car do you think that key will start? It'll start one of them.
The Wrangler.
Okay, you'll take the Wrangler, Pat. And Van White, what will you like?
The Wrangler Sahara.
The Wrangler Sahara. Good. Good luck to both of you. We'll be right back. Let's see how they do. To live in Roy Clark from all over the world as his good luck celebrities and this beautiful Wrangler Sahara. Shadow, what do you know about the Wrangler?
The Wrangler continues the tradition that made the Jeep a legend with open air, a closed model, room for four. The Wrangler offers personal control, comfort, and the flexibility to enjoy both on and off-road driving, furnished by Jeep Corporation.
Thank you, Shadow. It's worth $16,557. Good luck, man. On the count of three, audience stars, let's help them out. Turn the key on three. 1, 2, but since you played Wheel of Fortune so well, we have a special gift for you. Shadow, what do we have?
Yamaha's PSR 60 portable keyboard offers 32 musical voices, keyboard percussion, musical programmability, 49 full-size keys, mini computer, and auto-bass chord, John.
Thank you, Shadow. And Pat has chosen Kathy Lee and Frank Gifford as her good luck celebrities. And this beautiful Wrangler. Tell us about this car, Shadow.
Well, the Wrangler continues the tradition that made the Jeep a legend. With open-air, closed model, and room for four, the Wrangler offers personal control, comfort, and the flexibility to enjoy both on and off-road driving. Furnished by Jeep Corporation.
On the street, turn that keypad. Audience and stars, help her out. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for joining us on the all-new Hollywood Affairs from Radio City Music Hall. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive the following one-touch bikini roll-on depilatory, a delicate moisturizing formula that removes unwanted hair, leaves skin silky smooth from Inverness. And new Miss Lead smaller size lead press-on nails in teen and preteen fun colors. Miss Lead press-on nails and cholesterol-free Pompeian extra virgin olive oil, extra flavor at no extra cost. Pompeian, the olive oil with something extra, and fast, effective heartburn relief. Tum-to-tum, sodium-free, tum-to-tum-tum, rich in calcium, tum-to-tum-tum-tum.
Get set for outrageous comedy and gripping suspense. Saturday on USA. First, Edwina and Hy wanted a baby, so they took one. Holly Hunter and Nicolas Cage star in Racing Arizona. Saturday at 1. Then he's the devil himself, and he's just made 2 new friends. Jason Bateman stars in Taste for Killing. Saturday at 3 on USA.